players from 5 different nations, because China now have won 2 titles here at the Super Series finals. It's just men's doubles to come, and it's the only final to feature the #1 seeds against the #2 seeds. Takeshi Kimura and Keigo Sonoda of Japan up against Govi Shem and Tam Wee Keong of Malaysia. There they are, waiting in the wings for the last of the finals here at the 2016 Super Series finals. Well, it couldn't be a better finale, could it? The #1s against the #2s.
This is the Dubai World Super Series Men's Doubles Final. Let's welcome the players. First up, the #1 seeds from Japan, Takeshi Kimura and Keigo Sonoda.
The #1 seeds, Takeshi Kimura and Keigo Sonoda. This their 3rd Super Series final of the year. They won the last Super Series event of the 12 that counted towards qualification, towards the season-ending finale, these Super Series finals, having been beaten in the final of Singapore earlier in the year.
And please give it up for their opponents, the #2 seeds from Malaysia, Govi Shem and Tam Wee Keong.
Govi Shem and Tam Wee Keong winning a maiden Super Series title in Denmark earlier this year. So both the pairs in the final, winning a first ever Super Series title throughout this year. And what a year they have had. Not only their first Super Series title, the Olympic silver medal, and the status of being the world #1s. The 2 pairs that finished 1 and 2 on the Super Series standings, the #1 and 2 seeds. Remarkably, it's only the 5th time across all 5 disciplines in Super Series history that we've had the #1 and 2 seeds contest a Super Series final here at the Super Series finals. One would think, given the seedings, that it would happen a lot more often. But I can tell you that the last time in any Super Series event that the #1 seeds played against the #2 seeds in men's doubles, you have to go back over 2 years to the French Super Series of 2014. Boa Mogensen beat the Japanese pair of Endo and Hawakawa. Tam Wee Keong, the 27-year-old from Mua in Johor. He and his partner formed their partnership during the Thomas Cup campaign of 2014. They are the world #1s. They became the world #1s on the 10th of November. And they were just overtaken on the Super Series standings at the very last event of the year. Having been #1, they moved down to #2 after competing in all 12 tournaments. So as a pair making their debut here at the Super Series finals, they have won all of their matches so far. 2 matches against the 2-time beaten finalists over the last 2 years, the #3 seeds Chai Biao and Hong Wei. 3 games in the last of the group matches, and then 2 straight games yesterday in the semi-final. So to the number 1 seeds, Keigo Sonoda is 26 years of age from Kumamoto in Japan. They are enjoying their 3rd week at a career high of 5. Takeshi Kimura from Saga, and they, as I was saying, have been in 2 previous Super Series tournament finals, and they were both earlier this year, having won in Hong Kong. So they won their group. They lost their first match to Conrad and Colling. In fact, it was Conrad and Colling that won that group, and they had to play them again in the semi-final stage, the European champions, and having lost to them in the group, they then beat them in 2 straight games in yesterday's semi-final. So this will be the 4th meeting between these 2 pairs. Of the previous 3. It is the Japanese combination who have won 2 of them. In fact, the last 2. Last time they met was in the quarter-final of the Malaysian Grand Prix Gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Kimura Takeshi, Sonoda Keigo, Japan. And on my left, Go Wei Shen, Chan Wei Kiong, Malaysia.
Well, there's plenty of Malaysian fans in, isn't there?
Chan Wei Kiong to serve.
And they
Kimura Takeshi.
tend to be very vocal, which creates a wonderful atmosphere. Well, the Japanese pair are only the 2nd pair from their country to reach the men's doubles final here at the Super Series finals. Hiroyuki Endo and Kenichi Hawakawa were beaten finalists 4 years ago in Shenzhen. There's only been 1 Malaysian pair who have won the men's doubles title at this event, and that was Koo Kian Kiat and Tam Boon Hyung in the very first Super Series finals staged in Kota Kinabalu in 2008.
2-1.
Japanese coaches already in deep discussion.
It's interesting, in my opinion, this Japanese pair here, because they haven't been playing on the Super Series circuit for that many years, as far as I'm concerned. Still, they're 26, both of them.
Yeah.
So they've sort of made their Super Series debut at or at least an impact at a reasonable late age.
Yeah.
Remember, the first time I noticed them was 2 years ago at the 2014 All England, where they lost out in a very, very tight game against Bowen Mogensen, where they've sort of been the 3rd Japanese pair, and then eventually they overtook
4-1.
Hirata and I forgot his name. That was regarded as the 2nd Japanese pair, and here after the Olympics, where Endo and Hayakawa quit because Hayakawa has retired, they've sort of taken over in a great way and making extremely good results for themselves and for Japanese men's doubles.
Yeah, the men's doubles pair you were thinking of was Hirokatsu Hashimoto and Noriyasu Hirata.
That's right.
Yeah, the only other Japanese pair ever to win a Super Series men's doubles title. Pair we're watching today in the final Only the second pair from Japan.
4.
They, of course, won India of 2011, Hashimoto and Hirata.
Good coverage by Govisham.
4-all.
Luck of the net cord.
5-4.
Oh, good rally. Well, in the 8 previous Super Series finals,
6.
this
4.
event, only twice has the pair that ended the year on #1 on the Super Series standings have they gone on to win the men's doubles title at the Super Series finals. That was 2013, Mohamed Hassan and Hendra Setiawan, and then 2014, Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung.
You would say from the statistics that the Japanese pair had the advantage here because they had won the last 2 encounters. However, in my opinion, we have to be a little bit careful about that because that was in the beginning of the year ahead of the Olympics. And
yes,
I think the Malaysians, they have improved since then.
6.
I wouldn't rule out that the Japanese pair also has improved. So that's why I'm a little bit careful about naming any favorite in this match here. I just think we're in for a tight, entertaining match.
Seven, 6.
Tan Wee Keong is the only man on court who's played in Super Series finals previously with his former partner Hoon Tien Hao. The other 3 on court are all rookies. Oh, that's a good finish shot, isn't it? Just going for a cute angle.
7-all.
It's such an effective smash, isn't it?
It is.
9-7.
Leaps in the air, power and angle.
But a clean hit, and often these a little bit.
Service over.
You call it unclean or sliced hits are more efficient, but this one is very, very efficient from Govisham. And I think you're right, Jill. It's so powerful.
Service over.
That's quick from Kimura.
9-all.
He regularly wears the compression stockings when he's playing, Kimura. studied sports medicine at university, so I guess there's some scientific reason behind it.
Service over.
I'm wondering whether it's the same kind as we see Mohamed Hassan wearing.
To me, it looks a bit odd, but if it's effective for keeping the muscles warm, then I can understand why the players do it. But
interval.
So a 2-point advantage for the Olympic silver medalists at the mid-game interval. With the opening game, it all happens in double quick time in men's doubles, only 8 minutes. Bon.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. On court now.
Japanese badminton looking forward to building up towards the Olympics in Tokyo in 2020. Right now it looks pretty bright for them.
Very bright. Especially in the women's singles discipline.
Service over. 10,
a whole host of talented youngsters emerging from Japan in women's singles.
Yeah, and in men's singles as well. I think it was last year I saw a player participating in one of the European Challenge or Series tournaments. He was only 14 years of age and did really well.
Lucky net cord. Raises his hand in apology.
12-10.
He always looks as someone playing with excess capability. Go Wei-Shen always looks like he's got more to give.
Yeah.
Service over.
And that man,
11.
he reminds me a little bit about former Danish international Lars Paske. Also had this look that there was always like 25% more if needed. It wasn't always the case, but it looked like that.
Yeah. Oh, look at that defense. That's a good one.
Service over.
Incredible reactions from all these players.
13-11.
It's interesting because we've seen some very interesting matches this week. One that I was particularly fond of was the match with Takeshi Kimura, Keiko Sonoda against Sukamuljo and Gideon from Indonesia.
14-11.
And we discussed during that match that the Japanese pair, they were quick enough on their feet to sort of keep up with all the trickery of the Indonesian pair, whilst the Indonesians, facing another fast pair, they had a little bit of trouble in the defense. I think here we see the Malaysian pair, they have sufficient defense to withstand the Japanese pair.
Yeah.
And they can also do some kind of shot making themselves and play some imaginative shots. At least that's what we've seen here in the first game. Good shot. As a challenge. Or what?
17-11.
No. Kimura was lifting his racket, but I think he was just trying to figure out how Tan Wei Kyung executed that shot.
Service over. 12-17.
The hang time on that smash. Leaps in the air and just seems to stay there. Defies gravity. Watch this. Up he goes. Oh, that's unbelievable, isn't it?
And it looks easy.
Yeah. And it's not. I can assure you.
Service over. 13-19. Service over.
Game point opportunities.
20, game point 13. Service over. Fourteen, 20. Play. Go. Game.
Opening game.
First game.
In just a little over 15 minutes.
Tan Wei Kyung, 21-14.
Gobi Shem and Tan Wei Kyung, 21-14. Opening game. We've had a wonderful year as far as men's doubles is concerned on the Super Series. 9 different pairs winning from 7 different nations. 5 pairs winning their first ever Super Series title, including the 2 pairs on court in today's final.
Seconds. Second game. Level. Play.
Yes.
Good coverage.
Service over.
Both the Japanese players finished off from Kimura. I was going to say, or ask you, Steen, what do the Japanese pair need to do to turn this around? And then I thought to myself, I don't think I've ever seen them play up other than one way, which is 100 miles an hour.
They've got to play 105. Yeah, I think they got to play the same way, but and then hope that they get a little bit help from the drift, so that their attack gets a little bit more bite. But it's not going to be easy, because Go and Tan, they're playing well, in my opinion, and I suspect that they might be the best pair in the world right now, following the retirement of Lee Yong-dae, Yo Young-sung, and Fu Haifeng, Zhang Nan. And also taking into account that the Olympic final was a really, really close encounter. These two men here, they had 2 match points to win the title, had beaten the Chinese pair in the group stage. So, to me, they're the ones to beat right now in men's double.
Service over. Two, all. Service over.
Yeah, shakes his head.
Yeah.
3-2. Service over. 3-all. Service over.
Well, got the net cord on the return of serve. He's a very fidgety player, and he was very happy with that little bit of luck.
Yeah.
Service over. Four, all.
Oh, behind the back. And the game.
He almost got that back, Tan Lee-kyung. But they got to keep on doing this. Kimura and Sonora, they got to work extremely hard and hope that the Malaysians will be a little content staying in the defense. We've seen them do that on a number of occasions, but mostly pre-Olympic. We actually criticized them a bit pre-Olympic for being too content in the defensive stance.
Well, there's a challenge here.
Challengers call out.
Challenge from the Malaysians.
I don't think that they will succeed in that.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 6-4, play.
goodness, how did he play that? He seemed to put topspin on the net shot.
7-4.
Oh, he apologised. Look at this. Yeah, he does. That's extraordinary.
Service over. Five, 7. Get ready to serve.
Oh, yes.
6-7.
Great leaping cross smash there from the Malaysians.
This one.
Yeah. His body is on its way in another direction and he hits it back where he came from.
Seven all.
Back level. Yeah, the Malaysian fans enjoyed that one.
Play.
Badly deflected by the net cord. Well, the adjustment of the defensive shot there from Govi Shem was quite remarkable.
Yeah.
8-7. Tamura.
They had really good length on their lifts there, the Malaysian pair, making it hard for
Service ball called.
Kimura and Sonoda.
Service fault called.
Service over.
Struck above the waist, says
8-all.
Trish Gubb, our service judge.
Nine, 8.
Oh, unbelievable.
Service
A
over.
little bit of a wild shot, the last one there. He was moving quite a distance before he was able to hit it.
9-all.
Look at Sonoda. Seems like he wants to smash at any cost.
Service over. 10-9.
Well, he is quick with his reactions. He's fast at the front of the court. Kimura. It's gone long.
11-9.
It
Interval.
really is being played. You said that they needed to play at 105 miles an hour, and that's what they're doing.
They're doing it.
2-point advantage. It's rare that you see Park Ju-bong so animated as he is there.
It seems like couple of distinct words to Sonoda here.
20 seconds.
Could be something about smashing out of position, because that would give the Malaysians a counter-attacking opportunity, and it's easy to just fire a lot of smashes away if you're a little bit tensed and you really want to win. And of course they really want to win because it's the Super Series finals. So it's still important to keep their composure and play some soft shots once in a while.
Eleven, 9, play.
Mm.
12, 9.
How have Tan Wee Kyung played the last 4 or 5 rallies? I have an idea that he might not have been as fired up and alert as the rest of the match.
Service over.
I think you're right about Sonoda just wanting to smash everything. I think the whole occasion, the whole tension is just so eager and so keen.
12.
He's not actually thinking clearly. It's just hit.
And he's on his way out of the court. Even if that smash goes over, he's away from the court and leaves it to Kimura to cover it all.
Eleven, 12.
That's beautiful smash, isn't it? That was closer to the line than I had realised. Oh, she's touched it.
12, all.
And in the blink of an eye, the Malaysians are back level.
Yeah.
Service over. 13, 12.
Well, it worked for him on that occasion, Sonoda.
Yeah.
But look at the gap across courts. Had that have gone over, Japanese pair would have been in big trouble.
Service over. 13, all.
Oh, it was a lovely serve, and it was an even better return.
14, 13.
Look at that.
Service over. 14, all.
There's not much of a chance there. He's going for the small chances, and when you do that, you risk making mistakes like this. It's always easier to say afterwards that he should have blocked, but they don't get big opportunities, so you've got to look for the small ones as well.
15, 14.
First time in this second game the Malaysians have been in the lead.
Yeah. I have a feeling the Japanese pair's got to be really careful now.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Knock of the neck cord.
16-14.
Well, I said they always create a great atmosphere. Malaysian fans.
Thank you. Go, go. Is it okay? Sixteen, 14.
Goodness.
Oh, he saved that as well.
Yeah.
Good follow-up by
Service over.
Kimura.
15, 16.
Yeah, especially as he had missed one of those backhand kills just a moment ago. Yeah, all set up with the good placement and the good angle of the smash from Govi Shem.
17, 15. Service over. 16, 17.
Well, at this stage of a game, every single point is so precious. Yeah, and that's well played by Sonoda.
17 all.
Oh, he's even more fidgety now. Look at him. Yeah, you've got to stand still, mate, when you're serving. Otherwise, it's a fault. And it's the Japanese pair back into the lead.
They've done a good job. They've stayed in there. They're tough spot being a game down, so you're actually just happy if you finish the second game with a chance to win it and equal the score.
Well, didn't look much, the return of serve, but I can tell you that was extremely clever. Just enough pace on it. By the time he's got his racket ready, it's too late.
Played to the left shoulder of Keiko Sonoda.
Coach. Play.
18 all. Yeah, when Tam Wee Kyung hits and moves forward, it's always a problem for opponents.
19.
2 points
18.
away from the title. Oh, behind the back. Oh, it's super badminton.
Amazing how far away he got that behind the back. There it is.
Yeah, it's a big swing at it.
It is. Normally you're happy just to save it over the net, but he got some length on it.
Yeah.
Get ready.
19 all.
Ready? No. Stay. No. Go. Stay.
Oh, he's so lucky.
It's over.
That's unbelievable.
We saw it in the first match here in this tournament with Go Wei-shem and Tan Wei-kyung.
20.
Two times they were at 19 all
19.
in the second and the third game against Li and Liu from China. Won both of the games 21-19. Are they going to do the same here?
It's match point opportunity for the Malaysians. They've done it. Go Wei-shem and Tan Wei-kyung, the Olympic silver medalists, win the Super Series finals. And that's a second Super Series title of the year in just their second Super Series tournament final. They won the Denmark Premier Super Series, and now they've won the season-ending Super Series finals,
Match
the biggest
Super
Super Series event of them all.
21-14, 21-19.
21-14, 21-19 in a match lasting 40 minutes. Well, disappointments obviously for the Japanese pair. Well, it was so fast, so explosive, and in that second game, so much tension. Gang, the Malaysian coach, yes, for the boys. Yeah, the Malaysian fans celebrate too, as well they might, because a second men's doubles pair from Malaysia have now won the Super Series finals. Tan Wei-kyung and Go Wei-shem.
Right, let's hear from our men's doubles champions, Go Wei-shem and Tan Wei-kyung of Malaysia. Congratulations, boys. Can you quite believe you've won an Olympic medal and the Dubai World Super Series in the last few months?
First, I'd like to thank all the crowds here and the Malaysian fans here. Really, thank you so much. Well, we want to thank the supporter, and 2016 is an amazing year for us. We achieved a lot, and it's really amazing.
Your rivals, very close rivals you were playing against today, you are so well matched. It was always going to be a tough game, wasn't it?
They are in a good form, especially their speed in the court very fast. And we try to slow down and we play our game. And luckily today it's worked.
It certainly did. It was an amazing performance. And just before we let you go and collect your medals, it's a close-run thing in world badminton as to who has the noisiest supporters. India make a lot of noise. Indonesia make a lot of noise. China fans make a lot of noise. What about Malaysians?
You can ask. I think they are the most supportive Malaysian for us. Yeah.
They certainly are. Let's hear it once more. Go Vishem, Tan Wee Keong!
Well, 100% record now in Super Series tournament finals for this Malaysian pair. Follow on in the footsteps of the first ever Super Series finals men's doubles champions, Koo Kian Kiat and Tan Boon Hyung. Second pair from Malaysia to win this prestigious title. Well, the Malaysian fans have followed the Malaysian players around the world. Well, they're exciting to watch. Yes, indeed, they are. Malaysia are the champions. The final rally, and Tan Wee Keong encroaching in on the net, putting pressure on opponents and that forcing them into error. Well, it has been an incredible year for this Malaysian men's doubles pair. A year ago, they only finished 14 in the Super Series standings. They're now world number ones. They've won 2 Super Series titles this year. The Denmark, and now the Super Series finals as well. Well, as Steen was saying, they are the best pair in the world. The Olympic silver medalists are now the Super Series finals champions.
سيداتي وسادتي، حفل تتويج الفائزين بزوج الرجال في نهايات سلسلة السوبر العالمية للريشة الطائرة دبي 2016.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony for the Dubai World Super Series Finals 2016 men's doubles will now take place.
رجاء رحبوا معنا باللاعبين الفائزين في فئة زوج الرجال.
Now please welcome the players for the men's doubles presentation.
رجاء رحبوا معنا بالشخصيات الرسمية داخل الصالة.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the presentation party into the arena. Paul Eric Hoyer, President of the Badminton World Federation. Alistair Ruxton, Chief Operating Officer, Falcon and Associates. His Excellency, Dawood Al-Hajri, President, United Arab Emirates Table Tennis and Badminton Association.
سيداتي وسادتي، الفائزون بالميدالية الفضية من اليابان.
Ladies and gentlemen, the silver medalists from Japan, Takeshi Kimura and Keigo Sonoda.
Well, a third Super Series tournament final of the year for Takeshi Kimura and Keigo Sonoda. Won their first Super Series title in the last event prior to these Super Series finals, the Hong Kong Open, having been in the final in Singapore earlier in the year. No doubt they've established themselves as one of the best pairs in world badminton.
سيداتي وسادتي، الفائزون بالميدالية الذهبية وأبطال فئة زوج الرجال في نهائيات سلسلة السوبر العالمية في دبي والذين سيحصلون على جائزة مالية قدرها $84,000 من ماليزيا.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gold medalists and winners of the Dubai World Super Series Finals 2016 men's doubles, taking home a prize of $84,000 from Malaysia. Go Vishem and Tan Wee Keong.
Go Vishem and Tan Wee Keong. It was silver in Rio de Janeiro. It's gold here in Dubai.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dubai World Super Series Finals 2016 men's doubles champions, Go Vishem and Tan Wee Keong!
The Super Series Finals champions from Malaysia, Go Vishem and Tan Wee Keong.
سيداتي وسادتي، وصلنا لختام حفل تتويج الفائزين من زوج الرجال في نهايات سلسلة السوبر العالمية للريشة الطائرة دبي 2016.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the competition here at the Dubai World Super Series Finals 2016. Thank you for your excellent support, creating such an amazing atmosphere here today. Thank you to everybody that's presented prizes. Well done to all the players, our runners-up, and indeed our champions today. We do hope we'll see you again next year, and have a safe trip home.
What a way for the Malaysians to end the year. A first ever Super Series title in Denmark. The Olympic silver medal, the world #1 status, and now champions of the Super Series Finals. what a week it's been here in Dubai, and what a superb finals day it's been as well. It all started with women's doubles, and the Olympic champions Matsutomo and Takahashi being beaten by last year's World Junior champions Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan in 3 thrilling games. Then it was men's singles, and Victor Axelsen in his 7th Super Series tournament final became the 3rd Dane this year to win a men's singles title, joining Vittinghus and Jorgensen, and that means that it's an 11th different winner of the men's singles in the 13th Super Series event of the year. He needed 3 games to do so, but it was a fantastic match. Then in the women's singles, will the former champion, the only former champion to win a title again, Tai Su Ying, who was appearing in her 3rd final at the Super Series finals, became only the 2nd women's singles player to win a 2nd title, beating Sung Ji Hyung in 2 straight games. Then last year's champions in the mixed doubles, well, they were simply outclassed today by the youngsters Cheng Shiwei and Chen Qingcheng, and it means that Chen Qingcheng wins the doubles double, 2 titles at the same Super Series finals, and only the 2nd player in history to achieve that, alongside Christina Pedersen, who did that in 2013. And then in the men's doubles, as we've just seen, the Olympic silver medalists, the world number 1s, in the only final featuring the number 1 and 2 seeds, beat Komura and Sonoda in 2 straight games. It really has been a fabulous week here in Dubai, and that's of course it for the Super Series for another year. The Super Series will start all over again in 2017 with the All England Championships in Birmingham from the 7th to the 12th of March. But in the meantime, from all of us here in Dubai, from Steve Peterson and myself, Jill Clark, until the All England, bye for now.